Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Hi, how are ya? No, I can't, I shan't, I won't, no. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you've never been here before, hello. My name is Brittany and my channel name is pronounced Bratterstein. I would like to apologize in advance during this video. You are going to hear some background noise of cars driving by because when I am filming this, it is Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. And if you're in California, you know that the weather was going through it on Thanksgiving, because when you're watching this, it's going to be the future, so it was going through it for you. It is currently going through it for me. It's snowing at my sister's house. It's pouring rain in LA, so I apologize in advance for the noise in the background. I'm going to try to talk very loudly to hopefully cancel out the sound of the cars, but you know, it's raining and it's beautiful and it's very nice, and that's all. It's raining and I'm sorry, and I live in an apartment and this is who I am. Sorry. Today's video is one I have been waiting to film for a year. As soon as I knew that this collection could happen, before we knew it would, when it was just kind of like hinted at, I was so excited because I love Shane Dawson, I love Jeffree Star, and the idea of them doing something together was really exciting for me. I'm not even articulating myself correctly. I don't even know if you even know what I'm trying to say. The point is, I'm very, very excited. I have been waiting to do this ever since they decided they might, and then they announced that they were, and then the launch, and then it was crazy, and then it took forever to get the stuff, and then my eyes were going through it because of my eyelid problem. Eyelid contact dermatitis. I'm allergic to a dye and an eyeshadow. Made my eyes almost fall off. It's been a journey, but now I'm mostly healed. It's still a little raw there, so ignore that. If any patchiness arises in this area, it's not the shadows, it's my flaky lizard eyelids. But all of that is to say that today's video is a really exciting one. Today's video is going to be a tutorial, a review, and swatches on the Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson Conspiracy Collection. I got both palettes and I got something else. Let me show ya. The pig mirror, and I got the pig bag, and I'm just so excited, and I'm ready to bring into my excitement. Please, in advance, don't say anything mean down below. I know that Jeffree Star is controversial and people have opinions and say things that aren't nice, but it's Thanksgiving. Let's be thankful and happy and not bullies in the comments. Thanks. Quickly, before we get started, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Join the Brat Pack. I would love to have you here, and it's Thanksgiving. Do something nice, like supporting a tiny little itty bitty channel. I would like that. And I think it's time we just go ahead and get into this video. Do you want to do that? Let's do that. Let's do that right now. If you would like to see me do a video doing a tutorial, swatches, and a review on the new Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson Conspiracy Collection, just keep on watching. Oh my god, let's do it. Okay, wait. So I guess first I should show you the first palette, which is going to be the Mini Controversy palette. This palette was so difficult to get, it didn't even end up going up on the site at first. The process to get these products, I'm sure you know, it was a process. I got everything I wanted except for the Are We Filming lipstick, which devastated me to not get it. That red was beautiful, but you know, it is what it is. But I did eventually get the Mini Controversy palette. I actually had to do my purchases in 3 separate orders and pay shipping 3 times because of the glitches with the site. It was such a thing, and I wasn't thrilled about that, but I'm thrilled to have these, so whatever. But let's show you first the Mini Controversy palette. There she is right there. They are going to be releasing a second version of the out. I'm not going to be picking that up. I don't want to talk about it. I have strong opinions about that, and I just don't want to talk about it, but I'm not going to be getting that. And now for the big guy. This palette, when I opened it, okay, first off, 2 latches, and then there's this really sexy, that right there, that. Oh, love it so much. I showed everyone that when I first got it. I was like, okay, just pull it open real slow. Are you dying the way I was dying. They're really, really beautiful. The packaging is cool. I didn't think I was going to like it as much when I saw it online, if I'm honest. When I saw the design, I was like, okay, sure, why not? But I do like it a lot. It's very cool. The closure, it feels quality. It feels really, really nice. Okay, so let's just do a look and let's put it on my eyes, and then I'll give you some swatches, and I'll tell you what I think, and then we can go from there. Okay, you want to do that? Let's go. Let's go. And bring you in. Bring me in. Bring us together. Okay, so I actually want to start. I don't know if you noticed, but oh, it actually looks like I'm wearing highlight. I'm not. That's just the glowiness of my setting spray right there. My friend Bianca told me, because she got the... Sorry, that's probably sounded weird. We've been keeping up with each other on our tracking and stuff because it took so long to get these, which doesn't matter to what I'm going to say now, but to highlight her face, so I didn't put highlighter on so we could try that. I don't think I'm going to like this, just preface this with saying that. A silver highlight's not really my jam. I'm more of like a really basic, like warm peachy gold type of highlight girl, but let's try it. If I don't like this, it has nothing to do with the shadow and more to do with my preferences, because I've got like yellow in my skin, so I feel like that's like a basic highlight. What can I say? But let's do it. So I'm gonna dip into Diet Cola with my highlight brush. This is a very weird thing that I'm doing right now, gotta tell you. Okay, put it on the cheek, I suppose. Huh. That... Wow, that's very bright. Put a little under the brow there. It's very, very bright. It is a little more icy than I like for a highlight. I like a little bit warm. But if you're fair and you like something a little more cool tone, that actually isn't bad. I don't hate it as much as I thought I would. I thought I wasn't going to like that at all. Whew. Whew. Ow! Damn. Well, since we're doing this now, let's just try a little bit of my boyfriend's purse on the nose then. Ooh. Woo. That's actually a little more my speed because it's a little bit champagne-y and it kind of has like a beige to it. Wow, these are really, really shiny, which makes sense because they're meant to be a shimmery eyeshadow, not like a face highlighter, but you know what? There's my face highlighted with them. And last, just for the hell of it, let's put a little bit of Ranch, which is this one right here, in the inner corners for like the completed highlight look. This is how I would highlight my face. That is very white. Wow. Makes sense. It's Ranch, so, I mean... Okay, so now we're highlighted, so let's now put on eyeshadow. But I just wanted to attempt that since that's how at least one person I know is using this palette. So now let's go ahead and put on eyeshadow. I'm very excited for this. Ooh, got a little bit of an eyeshadow highlight mustache. Okay, so I think I want to do a wing shape, so I'm going to start with taking some tape and putting it on my face. Okay, we are properly taped. I have no idea what I'm going to do. Do you think I should do like one look on this side, one look on this side with different colors but keep the shape the same? Let's do that so we can use as many colors as possible. Let's do that. I do have another video coming. It's either up, and if it is up, I will link it up here, or it is coming. I filmed it this morning of my Sagittarius makeup look where I used this palette and I used all these beautiful colors in this L shape here, which are stunning. So I'll probably dip into that a little bit, but I primarily want to focus on the Big Daddy because like it's just that closure again. Where do I actually want to start? Okay, we're gonna start with this guy right here, which is Not a Fact. And we're going to do that on this eye. Yeah. So this shade is pressed really, 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 not like hard, but it's pressed well. Like you dip into it, you can really go in and you don't get a lot of fallout and you get a lot of pigment. I like it. I've used this shade a lot because I'm a big fan. I think it's absolutely beautiful, and I'm going to start that on the outer corner. Like so. I'm just going to be putting that on this outer corner. I'm kind of mapping it to the shape of my bone. That's kind of how my bone is shaped right there. And I'm going to bring it into the crease low. Okay, yes. I'm now going to take the shade right here, which is Pigment, which is the one that was my favorite, my husband's favorite when I showed him the palette. Anytime I get a new palette, I have him pick his favorites, and Pigment was one that he was a big fan of. He liked the color, and he also liked the name Pigment, and it has a little piggy stamp in it. He was a big fan of that. A coworker at my work thought the same thing. She thought the name and the stamp was very, very cute. I tend to, whenever I get new products, I tend to take them to work to show the girls I work with, because the majority of them aren't like big makeup people. They're not YouTube consumers, or, you know, they don't keep up with this side of the world. So I'm always interested to see what they're actually interested in and what sticks out to them. Because, I don't know, I want to know what the average makeup lover likes, and it gives me an idea of what kind of content the average makeup consumer might want to see, things like that. So a lot of people enjoyed this shade Pigment, and I do too, and I think it looks really nice with Not a Fact. Okay, I'm now gonna deepen that up a little more by taking this black shade, which is My Rides Here. He wanted to name it My Ubers Here, but you know, something with copyright issues, he wasn't able to. So I'm gonna go ahead and darken up just a little more at the bottom of this little wing that we're creating. Now I want to take a fluffy brush with nothing on it, and one more time go into Pigment and hit the very edges and kind of like fluff all that. I like that a lot. I think it looks very pretty. Now, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this shade right here, which is Sleep Paralysis. It is a beautiful shade. And I'm going to put that on the lid with my finger. This is a shade that really caught my eye as soon as I opened the palette. All of these shades together, these are like my initial instinct when getting this palette, besides like the obvious Diet Root Beer one, which I use all the time for work. I've been using it for work constantly. The colorful shades, these are the ones that grabbed me. And now I'm going to take a little bit of Trisha here, and I'm going to put that right between the purple and the silver to kind of like mesh them together. Just like that. It also gives us a little bit of that pink, like in our crease. Isn't that so pretty? I'm going to blend in the crease. Make sure everything is seamless. And now for an inner corner highlight, let's go with Just a Theory. No. Let's actually go in with My Pills, which is this pale shade here. Oh, no, it's not. Let's go in with the Mini Controversy, and let's actually take Exposed, which is this light, pale, pinkish purple. That'll be nice. That'll be good. And let's just put that on the inner corner, packing it in there. Perfect. It goes really well with the purpley pink tones in the eye. I now want to take a flat definer brush and dip into that black, My Rides Here, and do like a wing. Or not a wing, excuse me, a thin line across the top of the lashes just to make it look a little thicker. Got it in the eye. Don't be like me. This black is nice and pigmented, as you can see, I'm sure. And now for the pièce de résistance. I love to do that so much. We got a little fallout, which I'm going to just brush away. Brushes away very easily. We did rip off a little highlight there, which comes with tape, so we just got to quickly... There we go. And she back. Okay. Now let's do the lower lash line real quick. I'm going to start by taking Not a Fact and going on the outer corner of the lower lash line to connect it like so. Just like that, very pretty. Ugh, I love this shade so much. A little bit of pigment in the inner portion and into that. Add a little black eyeliner into the waterline. Yeah, that sounds good. Perfect. And now I'm going to throw on some mascara, and I'll be right back to show you off this completed eye, and then we'll go in with this guy. Okay, and this is eye number 1. I love how this eye looks. Every time I do this, I feel so pretty. I don't normally put black in the waterline because, you know, that's just not my favorite thing to do, but I think it looks really nice. And I love how these colors look together. I really do. I think it looks nice. I think it makes the eyes pop. I think the colors worked really well together, and I'm excited now to do this eye. So let's do it. So for this one, I'm going to start with a shimmer in the outer corner. So I'm going in with a more flat brush, and I'm going to be taking Illuminati, which is this gorgeous forest green, like gorgeous. Oh, love it so much. And I haven't gotten a chance to really use it because it intimidates the hell out of me, so why not in this video? So I'm going to do that to put on the outer corner to make this wing shape. Oh shit, that is honestly too pretty for words. I mean, not to be dramatic, but yeah. Wow, this color is so beautiful. Like, do you see that? It's so pretty, and I don't know what to say other than that it's so pretty. Again, very intimidating, and I could see how this color could intimidate others because it's so like dark and that base is so black, but oh man. Imagine a black smoky eye with like every time I wear this shirt. Imagine a black smoky eye with this all over the lid. That's what I was trying to say. What do I want to put in this portion? Ooh, Tannicon. Okay. We're going to take Tannicon, which is this brown right here, and maybe a little, we'll mix these together, and we'll put that on this guy over here. That's a good sound. That's a good sound, my voice. That do you like? Yes, yes, that do you like. Quickly, before the fog comes in, tell me, that do you like? I'm also going to take that and hit the edges to help blend out that green, since like we don't really have anything to blend the green out with in this palette. Ooh, that actually looks quite pretty. Okay, good. Most good. Okay, just like that. And now I want to add a little more of the green back in. So we lost a little bit. And that is very important to keep. And now let's take some black and let's deepen up out here. And that black is named, again, My Rides here. I don't feel like I've utilized a black eyeshadow as much as I've utilized the one in this palette. I've been using it a lot for deepening. And I've always been like, why do they even put blacks in palettes? I'm never going to use that. But I have been using this black quite a bit. Okay, and now let's take the shade right here, which is this really pretty green Conspiracy. And let's put that on the lid. I haven't gotten to use this one yet. That is so pretty. That is such a pretty shade. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I know I'm getting very, like, weepy because I love it. Now I'm going to take a little of the darker green and kind of tap over to help mesh those colors together. Because though they are both green, they're very different green. And now for the inner corner. Oh, you know what I actually want to do? Wait. Let's clean this out. Let's take Conspiracy and let's wet it. And let's see how that, like, maybe I can carve the crease with a wet version. So we got it there. Let's use the Jeffree Star and Morphe setting spray because it's what's in front of me, conveniently. Not planned, just that's what happens to be in front of me. If you have seen my videos in the past, you know I actually don't really like that one for my face. So I use it for this kind of purpose. And I'm going to like kind of cut the crease, but mostly just like sharpen the line and intensify that shade. And that's exactly what it did. Okay, now I think it's time that we take the tape off. What do you think? Yes. All right, so we're gonna do the money shot. You ready? Okay, wait. Okay. Boom. Oh, I love that. Like, look at that stripe of highlight missing. Can you see that right there? It's so funny. Let's quickly, like, just blend her in. It's very easy to fix. See? I'm obsessed with this. Okay. That looks really pretty. Holy shit. Okay. I feel like I forgot I was making a video and my personality went down because I just got into that like artistic space, so I'm sorry and I am back. I'm going to take that brush that we used from the first look, and it probably still has some black on it because this black is very pigmented, and I'm going to use it to hit the outer corner like that. Yeah, see? I knew it. I think I don't want to put green on the bottom because we have so much green on the top, and that's okay. So what I'm going to do is actually this brush that I used for something, I'm going to flip and use the other side, and I'm going to hit, ooh, what did I use this brush for? Oh, there we go. I'm going to hit Diet Root Beer, which is this one right here, which is my favorite shade in both, well, I won't say in both palettes, but it is my favorite shade in the Mini Controversy. It's the one shade that repeats itself. And I'm going to use that to hit the inner portion. Yeah, and blend it into the black and a little below the black on this side. I don't want it to go too low. Just like that. I think that that's really, really pretty. And now for an inner corner highlight, you know, I'm going to use Food Vids. Okay. If you're not familiar with Shane Dawson and you're just here because you like makeup, Shane Dawson used to do these food videos. Okay, so Shane Dawson, I feel like I am a female version of Shane Dawson. I don't know what to tell you. So he used to be overweight, and then he lost a bunch of weight, and then he started doing food videos, which is what these are named. This shade is named after. I don't know what that voice was, but he started doing food videos where he would test like celebrities' favorite foods, or you'd have to look them up, but all of them had this color as his background of his videos. And this is the background. What is my point? I don't know. Anyways, he would do these videos and make a lot of jokes about how he was overweight, because he was overweight and then he lost a lot of weight, and talks about like his unhealthy relationship with food, and how he can only have like one bite of things when he would make these giant meals, taste testing different things, like taste testing celebrities' cheat meals and taste testing, you know, whatever. I can't think right now. My brain is not working. Doesn't really matter. The point is, that's what this color is supposed to be of, is representing his food videos. And my entire point, which I have gotten off track of, was that I used to binge those because I loved watching somebody else eat food, since like I can't have any because I too have lost a lot of weight, and one bite of something delicious will send me into a spiral from which I cannot escape. And that's that shade right there, and oh, I love it. Okay, again, I'm going to quickly take that black and I'm going to put a liner across the top. It won't be that necessary on the outer corner because there's so much black there already, but in here it'll help thicken up the lashes. Yeah, it's a good black. It's a manageable black, but it's very, very pigmented. And now I'm actually going to take Jeffree Star lip liner in Breakfast at Tiffany's, and I'm going to put this in the waterline. It's a little more teal, but I think it'll look nice. I also have the Dirty Money one, which could also look nice. That actually might look better. Let's use Dirty Money. I don't think I've used Dirty Money in a video yet either, and I know I've used Breakfast at Tiffany's because I love Breakfast at Tiffany's in the waterline. It's stunning, so let's go ahead and use Dirty Money. Let's put that in the waterline. Oh yeah, that looks cool. Cool. Okay, I'm going to quickly throw on some mascara, and then I'll come back, we'll put on the gloss, and then we'll do swatches, and we'll talk final thoughts. Just a second. And this is the second eye look. And these are both the eye looks. Here's eye look number 1, with Diet Cola as my highlight. And here's eye number 2. Again, Diet Cola highlight. I did switch the eyeliner to Breakfast at Tiffany's because I just wanted it to pop a little more and like play off the yellow. and I am quite a fan. So now let's do the lip. Oh, it's right in here. It's my makeup bag that I carry at work, and I've been carrying it with me every day because I love it, and I wanted to show everybody what it looked like, and they were like, oh, it looks like the needle in the Seattles, and, you know, whatever. So this is the gloss. Shane Glosson. How I love you. How I love you. I really like it. This is the first gloss I've tried from Jeffree Star. I forgot that they smell like root beer. I remember hearing that somewhere, and I'm a big fan. This is so perfect. I mean, let's be real, it's a clear gloss, but I didn't have one, and now I do. And I think that it's a genius choice for mass consumers, because let me tell you why. Do most people that watch Jeffree Star like makeup? Yes. But I don't feel like the majority of people who watch Shane Dawson are makeup lovers specifically, because he's not a makeup channel. So this is a very easy product for those who are not really into makeup, so that more of his audience could get something. You know what I mean? Like that's how I feel. I think it's genius. I think, to be honest, which I didn't even get to say, well, you know, I'll save it for the end. Let's do swatches. Okay, so for swatches, we're going to start with the Mini Controversy palette. And I'll do it like so. So we're going to start with Flat Earth, Cry on My Couch, and My Boyfriend's Purse. Flat Earth, Cry on My Couch, My Boyfriend's Purse. Next, we'll go in with Controversy, Diet Root Beer, and My Apology. Controversy, Diet Root Beer, My Apology, which is beautiful. And last will be Exposed, Cancelled, and The Simulation. Exposed, Cancelled, The Simulation. And that right there is the Mini Controversy palette. Take a quick screenshot if you need it. I'm not the best at swatches. I hope you enjoy it. This is what I can do for you. Now I'm going to use this little makeup thing that I got in my FabFitFun that I very much enjoy, by the way. Here's an update on it. I thought it was going to be weird, but it actually does work. You just have to put a little pressure into it, so you got to be careful around your eyes. But look at that. Just water. And there you can see that they didn't stain, but I will say that the purple does stain. But I mean, like, pink and purples do stain. Like, this eye is going to be a little stained. It's a little stained from earlier, from using it, the Mini Controversy to do my Sagittarius look. But I mean, I feel like it's kind of common knowledge now that vegan formulas, pinks, reds, purples, they stain. If that's not common knowledge, now you know they stain. Okay, and now we'll do swatches. A big mama. Wait. Ugh. Okay. I will, again, and let's just get into it. I'll do it like a row at a time, let you screenshot it, and then move on to the next row. So, we'll start with Ranch, My Pills, Tanacon, Diet Root Beer, which is the same as the one in the other palette. Okay, we got Ranch, My Pills, Tanacon, Diet Root Beer, and then we will get Just a Theory and Spiraling. Just a Theory is stunning. I've been using these four together a lot for work, and here is Spiraling. Okay guys, so very quickly, that is the first row. Please ignore my disgusting mirror. I've been using this palette daily, okay? Okay. Okay, now we're gonna go in with Conspiracy, Pigment, Food Videos, and Trisha. Conspiracy, Pigment, Food Videos, and Trisha. And last we'll go Cheese Dust and Flamin' Hot. Cheese Dust, Flamin' Hot. Alright, and there are the first two rows for you. Stunning. Look at that eyeshadow, by the way. Look at my eyes. Daddy. It's making me act out as character. When have I ever said daddy? Never. Okay, last row. Let's go. Okay, we got What's the Tea, Diet Cola, Not a Fact, and Sleep Paralysis. What's the Tea, Diet Cola, Not a Fact, Sleep Paralysis, Oof. I almost lined it up perfectly. I'm gonna have to put the last two on my elbow, which I'm not obsessed with, but I almost got them all on my arm, so let's get those last two and add them. And that's going to be Illuminati and my rides here. So, Illuminati and my rides here. Those are elbow swatches, okay? Dedication. Dedication. Okay, guys, so those are the swatches of the whole conspiracy palette of this bad boy, of the palette that broke the internet and got everyone all so excited, too excited for words. Sorry, I am not looking at the camera and I'm realizing that I'm really excited. This video is a mess. I wanted it to go differently, but you know what? Here we are, and I'm just ready for my final thoughts. Take your screenshot. Let me get you ready for your screenshot. I can't believe I almost forgot. Take your screenshot or you're unable to, because obviously this is quality swatching. So for final thoughts, in honor of Shane, I'm going to put on my robe. Final thoughts on the Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star Conspiracy Collection. I think it's fantastic. I think that it is really, really good. I think it was well thought out. I think the color choices were really good. I think their choice to take the green out of this palette, though I would have preferred the green because I did already have Diet Root Beer, I think it was a smart move considering, like I said, when it came to the gloss, which look at how much of the gloss I've used, by the way. That's how much I love this. Just like the gloss, having more neutrals in a palette like this is going to appeal more to his audience and not just makeup lovers, which is what he wants to do after all. He's doing this for his fans. Of course, Jeffree's also doing it for his, but Shane, I believe, is focused on people who watch and support him, so he wants to promote and create something they will enjoy. I don't know the guy. This is just my guess, because since we are the same person, I feel like we share the same brain, and that is what I would be doing. So I think that was a smart move. Do I wish the green was in there? Yes. Am I irritated now that they're releasing the green one in a whole palette? Yes, because I'm not going to buy a whole nother one of these palettes just for the green. And I do sort of feel like that was a little bit of a money grab, which, I mean, fair. It's a business. It's a collab to make money, so I get it. But I'm, like, not totally thrilled with it, but I get it, and I know people will buy it. So, again, smart marketing. I feel like the marketing behind this collection has been genius. Genius. The hype got to be so real because of the way they did it. I think it was the most entertaining thing to watch. It was the most impressive type of launch to watch, though everything went so shitty during the launch. Like, the lead up to it and the hype that they built around it, and doing that series and showing the behind the scenes was amazing and brilliant. And that is part of why I think it did so well. Not just the fact that Shane and Jeffree are great, that they're both so popular. It would have already done well, but that marketing, like, was inspiring for me as somebody who makes videos. It's just, Shane Dawson's channel has progressed into something that's very, very, very impressive. I find, even if you don't like Jeffree Star, and even if you don't like the people he does his series is on, he's a very good video creator, videographer, editor, and it's really, really great to watch if you are into videography. It's, again, wonderful. Great quality content. He's great at what he does. All of that aside, though, because, I mean, though the marketing behind it was amazing, though the people behind it are people who, you're either going to buy this because you really like them, or you're going to purposely not buy it because you don't like them. There's going to be a lot of feelings towards the people behind these purchases, which is great and fine and how it should be. I mean, you're putting yourself out there, Shane and Jeffree, as people by doing this whole series. You're putting yourself out there to have that kind of connection, which means people will like you and people won't like you. But if we're putting all of that aside and we're just talking products, they are fantastic. The packaging is really, really solid. It feels heavy. It feels luxe. The snaps, that opening, the shades, how they have different pressings even. Like, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, when you go like this, maybe put it the right side up, right? Each shade is pressed. Not all of them have a different pressing, but just the attention to detail. The soda can and Diet Cola, the pig and pigment. It was very, very well thought out. Same with the mini controversy. I feel like a lot of people are going to buy this because it's a cheaper option, which is a big reason why I wanted to get it, so I could use it and show everybody. And I think though the colors might not be for everyone on the colorful shades, these ones right here, this quad is really, really, really good for the everyday. I've been using these three quite a bit. And then this is actually not an unwearable purple if you just use it to smoke out the lower lash line. So I think this is a really good palette as well. I'm glad I got both of them. Of course I like the bigger one better because I have more options, but I think if you buy either of these, you'll be happy with the quality. And I feel like they are good for the everyday as well because you do have those neutral shades. I think I'm going to do another video with the big palette of just like a get ready with me, maybe doing an everyday makeup look to show the versatility. I think that could be a fun thing to do, and let me know if you would like to see that, because I do already have my Sagittarius video coming with it, and I don't want to like overkill you with it, but I also do want to overkill you with it because I'm so happy with this collection that I want to use it, and I have used nothing but this since getting it, so that's something. For someone who has as much makeup as me, that is something important to note. And on that note, I think I'm done with this video. I think that this collection is Bradderstein approved, and I think it's great, and I think that you won't be disappointed if you buy it. If you like Jeffree, if you like Shane, I think you'll like the makeup. So congratulations. Neither of you will ever see this, but if you do, like, I love you, Jeffree, since MySpace days and seeing you at Tiger Heat when we were both just like little scene kids on MySpace, and Shane, like, same soul, like, let's hang out. But anyways, guys, that completes this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you did. Join the Brat Pack. I put out new videos here every week, and I would love to have you here. I hope you have an amazing Thanksgiving because you deserve it. We all deserve nothing but to be happy in this world and to enjoy ourselves at any given point. I'm in a really good mood. And I'm glad because I started out this video not in such a good mood, so I'm really happy to have sat down and done this. It's the magic of makeup, man. The magic of doing something you enjoy. I went from being in a really sad mood because of, you know, not being with my family today, and then there's a chance I might not get to see my niece and nephew tomorrow because of the snow, which was a bummer, but I'm feeling happier now after playing with this collection, so that's a fun thing to have happen. If you want to follow me on my other social media, I'll put it on the screen here. Bradderstein is for my makeup Instagram and my Twitter, and then Fatterstein is to watch me on my journey to lose 100 pounds. I'm like 75 pounds down now, and I plan to lose the other 25 eventually. But anyways, guys, thank you for hanging out with me here when you could be anywhere else in the world. But you're here hanging out with me on my Thanksgiving, so thanks. You're great. You're awesome. Can't wait to hopefully see you in my next video. Bye.